Hey everybody, welcome back to Fire Emblem 3 Houses. We are going to open up today with some supports, because we have a lot of them as usual. So let's get going.
What are you writing there, Hilda? Wait, let me guess. You're replying to one of your brother's letters, right?
Of course. It's a pain, but I make sure to always send him a response, otherwise he'll worry. It's much easier than when we lived together. A few letters here and there are a small price to pay for this peaceful, brother-free environment.
Thought you liked your brother.
Well, that's a fine thing to do regardless of your reasons. As for me, it's been far too long since I've written to my parents.
Oh, I thought your father had died.
Not quite. He's still alive and kicking, as far as I know. The late Duke who died in an accident was my uncle.
Oh.
I see. I do recall you mentioning that your mother was born into the Regan family. What's your father like, if you don't mind me asking?
He's quite the extravagant character. When I was a kid, he used to tie me to a horse and drag me around.
What the fuck?
Excuse me?
In all fairness, I was quite a little brat. The horse thing sounds worse than it is. There's sort of a trick to it.
A trick I hope I never need to learn. Your mother didn't step in and make him stop?
Gods no, she'd just laugh right along with him. If my father is extravagant, my mother's more like a warrior goddess, or maybe a demon queen. This one time, she got into an argument with my combat instructor and wound up in a full-on fist fight with the guy. What's more, she won. My instructor was a mighty warrior, undefeated in 100 battles, but even he was no match for her.
Huh? But your mother is a lady of nobility.
True, but she was the kind of woman to elope with the man she loved and throw it all away. Not your average duchess at all.
Ooh, they eloped. I like that. It's so romantic. Imagine abandoning your family forever to be with the one you love. Not everyone can do that.
No?
It's not a question of can, it's a question of will. Even someone like you who generally despises effort would pull out all the stops for something you really care about. Isn't that right?
Excuse me? I put in plenty of effort.
Hey, that was a compliment. Anyhow, I look forward to the day when something inspires you to try your absolute hardest. It will be something to behold.
Lysithea and Leone.
Hey, I'm about to take out the trash. Got anything you want me to take?
How about these? Just some old study notes of mine.
Wow, that's quite the pile there. You sure it's all fine to throw away?
Of course. It's all safely stored in my brain now. If I concentrate, I can access any of it with ease.
We give it to the less fortunate, like Raphael.
Why am I not surprised? I wish I had even half your power of concentration. Okay, here we go. Ugh, this is pretty heavy. Well, it'll be a good workout. Oh, but you were telling me not to take my training so lightly.
Pardon the shuffling and background noise.
Still, can't hurt to get a little exercise in. I'll just take it at a run. See you later. What is it, Lysithea? Was there something in that pile of paper you wanted to hang on to after all?
No, that's not it. There's just something I want to say to you. I'm sorry for saying your way of doing things was inefficient. You've clearly grown plenty strong, doing things as you have. Not to mention, multitasking and training in that way surely presents interesting challenges.
Well, sure. But if everyone has their own methods, then your methods aren't wrong either. All you did was share them with me, so there's no need for apologies. Still, it's probably beyond me to imitate your levels of focus and concentration. How do you even manage to throw yourself into only one thing like that?
I haven't much choice. I can't waste even a single moment.
I can understand that. I'm sort of the same way. I hate feeling like I'm not getting enough work done. Anyway, you should just do what works for you. You've got something you want to achieve, right? That's why you feel pressured to study so hard.
Yes.
Then focus on what matters to you. Leave the rest to people who have the time for it. And hey, if you need any heavy lifting done, you know where to go. The way I see it, it's all training.
You know, Leone, you're so kind, so strong.
Whoa, what's with the compliments all of a sudden?
I was just thinking what an incredible partner you'd make. Really, you've got all of the perfect qualities.
What?
I'm not simply saying that. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
You're making me blush. What a strange way to compliment someone.
Well, they've got maxed out support, so that's good. And then Bernadetta and Dorothea.
It's peaceful here. Flowers are so calming.
Just looking at these, it's like all the terrible parts of the day just disappear.
If only people could be more like flowers.
What's Bern doing? She looks like there's something wrong.
All these nobles are just terrifying. And the commoners? Just look at Dorothea. So pretty, popular, dazzling. There's no way someone like me could ever be close with someone like that.
Bern, are you okay?
Dorothea! Did you hear all that?
Oh no.
Just the part about you wishing you could get along with someone. So, Bern, who have you got a crush on?
Leonie.
Seriously now, you have to tell me. Who are they? Do I know them? I'm so excited for you, Bern.
No. I was actually thinking about being friends with you.
Me? I thought we already were friends.
That's not what I mean. Oh, I'm such a coward. I thought it would be great if we could be closer, but old memories just get in the way for me.
Bern, whatever happened in the past, you know you have my full support. I'm here for you. I thought we'd already been friends for a long time now. Please.
Just forget it. We'll never be close friends.
Oh boy.
Father would just... He would just... No!
Oh,
Wait,
good. Oh boy.
Father? What did she mean by that?
Yikes. Unfortunate. Cool, we got those out of the way. Next thing I'm actually gonna do, this might sound odd. I'm going to start doing some reclassing even though my units haven't finished their current things. I'd like to start putting some people into Brigand now for the extra strength growth. I think it'd be very important. So we're gonna do that. %, extra chance to get a strength level up is very good. I'm also going to put Lorenz into a mage because I think we have determined that, good God, he is kind of terrible with a lance. He's just awful with a lance. And he's slow. So I'm hoping that if I put him into a mage, we might be able to remedy this. Cavaliers have a negative speed growth, so maybe he'll get a little bit more speed. He's slow.
Was there any doubt?
There is a heavy doubt. You're doing terrible. You can stay. You're also going Brigand. 68% chance, huh? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Because I don't want to waste the seals. Actually, we can buy more of those, I think. We can buy advanced seals now. Oh, we have unlimited intermediate seals. Cool. Very neat. Might be worth buying one of those. Just to have it. Okay. More certifications. Let's see. You're fine right now. You're fine. You're fine. I don't think I should put you on a Cavalier. You will lose all access to magic, and that will suck. You have not mastered Brigand yet, so we'll keep you there. You haven't mastered Pegasus Knight. You're interesting, honestly. There might be a reason to move you. You need to be moved to Brigand. Your strength growths have been terrible. 66%. Don't fail, please. Ah, she failed. Okay, so you can't save scum it exactly, but we can try and put Ignatz in now. He has a slightly better chance. Okay, he made it. Awesome.
I can't believe I did it.
Yep. And now I think that might have reset the RNG on Bernadette. It might not have, because they were a slightly different percentage. We will see, though, huh? Can you pass this now? Nope. Okay. Okay, well, it's not a huge deal. Like I said, we can try it next week, and maybe we'll have slightly better chances then. So it's fine. I don't think there's anyone else I need to swap right now. Yeah, probably not. We could put Bernadette on a horse for a bit if we really wanted to. We could swap. I'd like to get your Fiendish Blow. I don't know what to do with Petra. Or Flame. Flame can go on a Pegasus. That's interesting. Huh. Very interesting. You're already in advanced class. So are you. I don't know what to do with Cyril. Cyril. Whatever. Let's explore.
I do not know why it is so, but being here makes me feel quite unwell. I am so sleepy and a bit. It is a struggle merely to stay conscious. Are you feeling the same?
I did pass out earlier.
And yet, it feels familiar. As though pulled from a corner of my memory. From a time long ago. I simply cannot fathom it.
What we got going on? Oh dear God. Okay. Let's start this way then. Book of Crestological Mysteries. It looks valuable. Someone with a passion for that topic might want. Well, I know who that belongs to.
5 years since I started here. This is certainly the busiest.
It was 4. I've been here 5.
Ah, what's a year here or there? Don't be petty now, Shamir.
You count your enemies the same way.
If I take care of them quickly, what does it matter how many there are? Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to ignore you, Professor.
As you were saying, it's been a busy year. There never seemed to be enough hands for the work.
That reminds me. Do you have that thing? If you do, we want it.
Want? No. We need it. Give it to me, not her.
Hey now.
What?
I'm the one who brought it up. We may be friends, but that's just rude.
A two-toned whetstone?
Hey you, do me a favor.
Okay, we get a silver sword. You can train me in swords?
Of the 4, it was. If I take.
As you were
That remind.
want?
Hey now.
I have a
Hey.
favor to ask.
You also want, and you'd give me a silver bow. And you can train me in lance and bow. Okay. Interesting. Overall. Well, we got a whole bunch of people to talk to, because it is a new month. And hopefully items to find in return. That'd be ideal.
Hello.
Oh, you've got a quest,
You know,
huh?
Professor, the tournament fish, and the meal we indulged in after the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, why, all of the food I've eaten in this monastery has been absolutely delectable. Every last bite of it.
Food really is the only thing you think about, huh?
Hardly. I think about all sorts of things.
Oh, like tomorrow's menu, for instance?
Oh boy.
I have a request.
Participate in a mock battle of the soldiers of House Fraldarius. Okay.
You know, Professor, why...
Oh dear.
Oh.
We're in. No!
You know, why...
Oh,
Okay, you're not gonna join me yet. You like food. I don't have food, I'm sorry. Not Felix. I was trying to get Catherine. And by Catherine,
You know, why...
I mean Ingrid.
oh.
I was just talking to Catherine. Yes.
Yes.
You come help with the mission.
Hi, Professor. I've actually...
Yeah, obviously you don't want to join me yet. We'll get there. Y'all see any missing items around here? Or maybe some free experience books?
Hey!
Hello.
News reached us of the disturbance. Ours was the first unit dispatched to Remire. We had renowned scholars and accomplished magic wielders with us. In all honesty, I was scared witless the entire time.
Of course.
For all we knew, it was an epidemic like the rumors suggested. Rumors aside, that place had an eerie air about it that chilled you right to the bone.
Spooky. Hello, Edelgard.
Perhaps they say that things rarely, if ever, go according to plan. Still, plan we must. After all, if we don't effectively force things to go our way, nothing will be achieved. How about you, Professor? Are you leading the life you envisioned for yourself?
Yep. Hey, Raphael.
Hey, Professor. Can I get your advice on something? I just don't know what to do anymore.
What's wrong,
I
buddy?
used to think they were the best. But now I can't even stand looking at them.
Uh-huh. It's okay to be
Worrying
worried.
about it won't solve my problems. What if I can never eat fish again?
Can I give you a fish? No. I have 7 points now, right? Sweet. We got some people who would love to cook with us, apparently. There's a faculty and night mixer today. Interesting. Let's go for these two for now.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
That looks appetizing.
Good with me. We still gotta be on the lookout for... lost items. Favors the bow. Shamir?
Perhaps.
I know we just talked to her. Oh, there's someone over here who I didn't talk to. It's dead to and we can't be friends with him, really, but...
Investigating Remire Village. Be on your guard.
Thanks. Buddy. I still think you're cool.
Of the four, it was if I take care
As you were
want. Hey now.
Is this yours? No, damn it. I was talking to the wrong person.
Of the it was
you count your
if I take care of them quick.
as you were
Want. Hey now.
Is this yours?
not mine.
No! Favors the bow. Well, there's a lot of bowmen, so that could be anyone, really. What's up?
Congratulations on winning the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Did you get a special
It was
reward?
like a holy lance or
I certainly
something?
feel like I earned a special reward. Don't you, Professor?
Winning is its own reward.
Disappointing.
This is not
I'm
yours.
sorry.
Nope.
Okay.
We'd better start praying. So much tea. And an earthworm. Cool. Ooh, that reminds me. I need to go get the plants. Let's go do that really quick. I mean, there's a million things to do. But I actually want to... You can grow stat boosting items. I need... Let's see. Grow stat boosting items.
I know you figure medicine and magical healing are two ways to do the same thing, but it's way deeper than that. Medicine is all about preventing infection and suppressing symptoms with, well, medicine. But magical healing is focused on closing up wounds faster, raising a body's vital energy. Stuff like that.
I can recruit you,
Hello,
can't I?
Professor. I know that look in your eye. You want to ask me a favor. You want me to help out with your class, right? You just say the word, and I'll help however I can.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You're just starting out as a teacher, right? It's only natural for those of us with more experience to help the younger generation.
Okay. Harvest. Not very good. Okay, apparently, let's see here. These are what I want. I've got 4 now. Awesome. Do I have... Let's see, white flower seeds give you charm. Green flower seeds give you dexterity. Do I have any purple? No, it does not look like it. So do I want charm or dex? I guess dex, probably. Oh, I can boost him. Yeah. May as well. I'm hoping to get some nice speed boost items out of that. Ideally. Someone wants to support with me. Please tell me I didn't just B rank. Well-used hatchet. It probably belongs to someone who frequently works outside. Please tell me I didn't manage to somehow B rank Ingrid, despite inviting her.
Hey, Professor, did you see that my father came by during the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
Nice.
He left soon after, but I saw him talking to Edelgard first. I wonder what they could have to talk about.
I don't know. Empire
I
business?
guess that would make sense. He is the Minister of Military Affairs after all. Still, though, I could have sworn those two didn't get along.
Weird.
What's this? What's that?
Okay, well, I'll talk to you later, buddy. I don't think you're gonna end up being able to join the class, and I'm sorry, but... Smithing stone, awesome. Fish. Aloys is chilling over there.
I'm going to catch me. I didn't catch a single fish last month. But this month, oh, this month.
Maybe you're doing something wrong.
My line just as the captain taught me all those years ago. You're going with the captain to investigate Ramire Village soon, aren't you? It feels like so long ago that you two came here.
That's yours? Okay. Foreign gold coin, oh boy. Connection to the imperial capital of the past.
Is that so? I'm worried about Ramire. That affliction is a little too mysterious for my liking. I'm pretty sure it's not normal.
Yeah? I've heard it's not an ordinary disease. I'm not sure, bud. Worth a shot. Might as well also run over here really quick. These aren't yours, are they?
But no, 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 no.
Okay. I can't give you this fish.
Hey, Professor. No?
Oops. I didn't even mean to recruit you, to be honest, but any of this yours?
What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that?
Okay. I don't know who collects coins. I don't think it's any of mine. He says that he's going to end up finding out it was one of his and feel terrible. This is yours! Okay. Worth a shot.
Hey there.
Guess we should go see who wants the support. It's probably Felix, I bet. Rank C? Yeah, that's fine by me. That'll make him a little easier to recruit.
I thought I heard someone. Are you here to train?
Yep.
Care to train with me? Waving the sword around alone is boring, and I'm tired of crossing swords with worthless opponents. But you seem like a worthy adversary.
Bring it on.
I've always been interested in your technique. You learned from the former captain of the Knights of Seros, and traveled Fodlan fighting as a mercenary. On top of that, you wield a hero's relic, the legendary Sword of the Creator.
So this one was locked for a certain point.
Good sparring partners like you don't grow on trees. But know that I will beat you, and I will surpass your strength.
Yeah?
Why? I never really thought about that. I learned to thrust a sword before I learned to write my name. Of course, my upbringing wasn't unique. That's how it is for all children in my country. You're no use if you can't swing a sword, however mighty your crest may be.
Do you have a crest?
It was the perfect environment for me. I could live free of stodgy values and virtues. Grow strong so you may live, and live to grow stronger. That's what I was taught.
I see. You remind me of myself.
Now I'm intrigued by your fighting style, and by who you really are. But that's enough idle chatter. Take out your sword. My mind is emptied of all but the thrill of the challenge.
Let's go for it. Cool. You're the weird black market guy. Alright, who's over here? There's more quests everywhere. Oh my goodness.
Need something, Professor? I was just asking Monica here to be less demanding of Lady Edelgard's
I forgot you
time.
existed.
This is my first time working with the Gerald, the legend known across the ages as the Blade Breaker. And I get to see him with my own eyes. That means I have to try my absolute hardest.
I'm sure he'll appreciate that.
I am so happy to be part of your class, Professor. I honestly cannot recall the last time I interacted with others on a daily basis like this. It reminds me of when I was a child. That was so very long ago now.
How long
Oh,
ago?
I mean, very, 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 very long ago.
Okay. That was yours. Okay. Cool. Can I give you these fish? Please, take these fish out of my inventory. Please. Okay. No one in here, huh?
The librarian is always out and about these days.
Interesting.
And just when I had some questions about a book I'd borrowed. Ugh, now I'm so curious about where he's gone off to. He'd better come back soon.
I'm sure he'll be okay.
A lot.
Okay.
Professor! The Battle of the Eagle and Lion was such good fun, don't you think?
Yeah.
Ignatz, how long are you going to keep harping on about the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
Oh, come on, let me gush. Did you see how the house leaders came together after the battle? What an incredible thing to witness. Harmony, even after something so hard fought.
True. If they can keep playing nice, perhaps there will be peace in Fodlan after all.
That'd be nice.
Never see. You're sweet, thanks.
I just need to buff your motivation up a little bit.
I love it.
Oh, thank God. Cool, now I don't have to worry about feeding you.
Professor.
Ignatz.
Oh, what a
True.
Is this yours?
Someone.
This must be yours. It's not. Okay, well. Unfortunate. Who else is gonna be shooting bows? Although I have no idea where this crude, or this double-ended, whetstone is. No clue. Hey, Dimitri.
Professor, you seem unwell. How are you faring? If you're not feeling well, I'd strongly recommend some rest.
You're such a nice person. Someone with a complicated love
Professor,
life?
If you're not...
Huh.
Let me consider. Professor, tell me, is this about Ramire? There are more villagers acting strangely today than yesterday. Knights have been dispatched, yet the underlying cause is as yet unclear. And the most anyone can do is stand back and watch. It is most distressing. Professor, what do you think about all this?
Some kind of
If
illness.
it were indeed a disease, why would it only affect the villagers, and not infect the knights stationed there?
Yeah, that's a good question.
No.
Hey,
Professor, what have you got? I can offer nothing more than this, but I do ask that you consider trading with me.
Okay.
I am in your debt, Professor.
Tome of the Comely Saints.
Professor, I've been watching your class activities, and I wondered if you might desire my help. Just say the word, and I'll pitch in. Of course, I have to be truthful. It's all just a ploy to make it easier to research your crest.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Feel free to call on me anytime. I'll be happy to lend a hand. And then you can help out with my class, too. It's a joke, Professor. I'd never put a burden on you, a first-year teacher.
Well, thanks.
I thought if only...
Is this yours? How about this? Okay. Balls. Should we go pick up the other quests really quick?
What is it? I'm in the middle of my daily duties. I assume you know by now that the four saints are all-important figures in the teachings of Seros. Still, I have a particular fondness for Saint Seteth. I have something to ask of you.
Information on missing students? Oh no. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's scary, isn't it?
Need something?
Can't actually get up to any of the other... I have another support? With who? Must Flame? Probably?
Yes,
it must be.
This is a place of mysteriousness. I have awareness of how much difference every part of the world is. In a place alike to this place, you can imagine the goddess of Fodlan truly existing. At times I miss those places in Bridget. At times, I am missing those places so painfully. This.
What?
What? What do you got? I often hear rumors about ghosts appearing in the monastery. It's nonsense and you have nothing to worry about. There's no ghosts. Being a bit older than everyone else, I want others to rely on me like an older sister. Try harder to conduct yourself like an older sister would? Welp. Meat and vegetables are both delicious, but some people complain about liking one. I just don't understand how anyone can snub. It's their loss. More food for you. Damn it! I would have been good to get both of those
During
right.
Red Wolf Moon, wild monsters make ready for the winter to come, stirring more than at any other time of the year. You were off for Remire Village, isn't that right? Watch your step on that journey. May the goddess protect all of you.
Thanks. Someone's over here.
I could use your help.
I know it's inappropriate to right level her to someone in her position. Rhea? Must be Rhea. Right?
You do not look well. Are you sure you aren't coming down with a cold or some other ailment? Please, visit a doctor before your situation worsens. Suppose the infirmary is also an option? Though when I went there the other day, I was unable to receive medical guidance, as Professor Manuela was drunk and fast asleep on the floor.
Ah, damn it.
Okay.
Look at all the cats. Hi, Mercedes.
Oh, goodness. Is something the matter, Professor? You look a little pale. Please be careful. It's so easy to catch a cold this time of year.
Yeah, it's not great. I think I'm dying.
Did you...
Who collects coins? Okay, well I know who the letter's for. It's definitely Rhea. So we'll zippity-doo-dah over there.
Well...
I think. It must be, right?
Professor, do you ever wish you could return to your life as a mercenary?
I do not.
Is that so? I suppose you have become accustomed to your new line of work. This month's assignment will again take you outside of Garrick Mach, to Remire Village.
It was in Remire that you first met Alois and the rest of his order, was it not?
Yep.
Half a year has come and gone since then. How quickly time passes.
I think this is probably yours.
I appreciate this.
That's yours?
This is...
Okay, well, you know. Not right now. You could train me in sword? That's interesting. Huh. C-rank sword? Wouldn't be the worst thing. Yeah, what the hell. Cool.
I still have much...
I've been using Axis so much that, you know. Someone who likes writing stories, huh? Interesting.
Hey, you.
Blast. Those Abyssian idiots. All they ever do is cause trouble. We'd best purge the entire underbelly of Garrett.
I feel like you've said this to me before.
Professor.
Kid.
Professor, Captain Gerald just told me. Remire Village is in a bad way, right?
The situation there is worrying, yes. But tell me, how was your vertigo?
Still a little
You're
unsteady.
not feeling okay? You should get some rest.
If you must go to the village, make sure you're in good health before we depart.
Someone lost. Someone. Oh,
Oh, crude arrowheads were yours. Cool.
someone.
You want this?
Oh, thanks.
Good enough.
Professor.
Oh crap. No, that was such a waste. Ah, I mashed the button. I'm never gonna use Lance.
The knights go out from Garreg Mach to take on all kinds of other duties. I'd sure like a job like that one day. Then again, I don't know. Serving Lady Rhea here is pretty good. I don't know.
The hatchet was yours. Cool. I hate myself a little bit. Oh, man.
I wonder how Remire Village is faring. Hopefully we're not dealing with some new epidemic. It wouldn't be unheard of. Almost 20 years ago, a terrible plague blazed through Fargus. It even hit the capital city, taking the Queen Consort's life. Or so I heard. The whole kingdom was in an uproar over that loss. The person who saved the kingdom wasn't a doctor, but a holy woman, the fair Lady Cornelia.
Interesting.
After that, she was awarded the honor of being a mage in the service of the royal family. She sounds like an amazing woman, but she must be pretty old by now. But hey, maybe she's aged like a fine wine.
Why are you like this?
Oh, that's mine. Oh, thanks, Professor.
It was either you or Dorothea. Man, I'm bummed about that Lance thing happening. That sucks. Any nice fables in here? No.
Even if I spend all of my time rummaging through this library, there's a limit to the knowledge that can be gained. Apparently, it only contains books whose contents have been deemed appropriate by the church. If only Tomas were around. I bet he has some interesting stories he could regale us with.
You think?
The Lost...
Okay. Come on, Owl Feather.
Hey, this is
Cool. Linhart.
I fear I may become a social recluse soon. My life consists of wearing a groove in the floor between the library and the dining hall. Although I guess a real recluse wouldn't leave their room, eh?
Yeah, I have that one.
That's not...
Who the heck collects coins? I need to go turn this quest in. We'll turn this in. You're welcome.
Impressive. Thanks.
Thanks for the renown. I have not seen this two-toned whetstone yet.
How are you feeling, Professor? You look rather ill, if you don't mind my saying so.
Yeah, ow, I hit my arm on the desk.
Are you sick? If so, I would urge you not to push yourself too hard. Take some rest.
Nothing gets by you.
My natural talent, nothing out of the ordinary. Enough wit now. You should lie down.
I appreciate that. It's nice of you, but... Okay, I looked it up. The unfinished fable is Seteth. And he was over here, I believe? Here you go.
What is it? I assume still. Yes, this is mine.
You're welcome. God, we have so many, like, random supports chilling around. Lysithia's got something to say over here, huh? Interesting. You. This is yours.
You're going. It feels like. Oh, this is mine.
You're welcome. I see a flashing golden thing on the map over here.
No.
Missing student poster. Okay.
Hey, please, could you let me have that?
Sure.
Fantastic.
Tome of Comely
Thank you,
Saints.
Professor.
Fire
You have
amulet.
no idea how happy this makes me.
Who wants the fire amulet? Ay, ay, ay. Barney, do you know who wants a fire amulet?
Sorry, I've got a cold.
Get well soon.
Thanks.
Okay. I've got two supports that want to talk to me. It's probably Flane and maybe Sylvain? Would be my best bet.
Professor.
Sure.
Excuse me, Professor. May I have a moment of your time?
Certainly.
Ah, wonderful. I was hoping you might enlighten me. About yourself, that is. You see, I happen to be quite curious about you.
Okay.
Well, because there is something different about you. You possess an air of mystery. I could not help but notice when first we met. I am intrigued, to say the least. I find it rather difficult to put into words.
Mm-hmm.
Were I to wax poetic, I would say you remind me of the sea. Have you ever been, Professor?
A few times, apparently.
The sea is vast, boundless. On the surface, all seems still. Yet beneath that stillness, it is unfathomably deep. Within, it teems with life. Yet without, one is lucky to glimpse a fleeting shadow. And yet, all one must do is cast a line to grasp hold of all that life. You cannot see it at a glance, but it is there all the same.
You like fish, huh?
About fish, of course.
Yep.
Oh, bother. I got sidetracked, didn't I? Right. About the sea. During a storm, the once calm waters become mighty enough to overturn even the vastest ships. Not unlike you. You are calm. You carry yourself with poise. Yet you wield great power. My brother was uncertain of you at first. He once referred to you as a youth of dubious origin.
Rude.
Oh, but please do not think ill of him. He is incredibly dedicated to his work. So surely you'll understand why he would have doubts about one of whom he knows so little. Nobody even seems to know your age. Incidentally, how old are you?
I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours. I don't actually know.
Wait, you do not know your own age? You truly are mysterious. Looking at you, it is quite difficult for me to determine. I wonder... Could you be younger than your own students?
I doubt that. Yeah, how old are you?
Who? Me? Well, I am roughly the same age as the other youths here.
You look younger.
Be that as it may, it is simply not the case. Oh, by the way, you should know I had actually been considering enrolling in the academy for a while. I have endured hard times, but I am so grateful that those very experiences led to my acceptance at the academy. Oh, my apologies. I am sure you have much work to do. I will not keep you any longer. We must speak again sometime, if that would be all right. Have a lovely day.
Okay, bye, weird child. You're the shifty merchant. I think I have to buy bait again and fish. Do a bunch of fishing. Where is this two-toned whetstone? Also, did I get the rest of these quests done? I need to go back to Seteth and deliver this quest, I think.
Hello there.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Okay. You can train me in Axis if I want. I have another support? What is going on? Lysithea wants to talk over here.
Professor, I heard about Remire Village from some of the knights. It's certainly troubling. If it's a contagion, we at Garrick Mach should be on the lookout as well.
I'll handle
Your
it.
words are oddly persuasive, Professor, even if they're not exactly based on anything.
Well, you know. There's a knight over there who wants to talk.
Remire Village is in Empire territory, but it's still relatively close to the monastery. Oh, but you know all about that, don't you? The story goes that it was in Remire Village that Alois found you.
The Saints revealed it probably belongs to a history buff, huh? Alright, well that belongs to Linhart. We got a support over here.
Professor.
Oh, hi Cyril.
Aha! Found you! You're always nosing around places, aren't you, Professor? Can be real hard to find you sometimes.
Sorry?
No worrying about it. I just wanted to talk to you about a thing today. Do you remember how Lady Rhea asked you to come to the office this evening?
Did she?
Well, she told me that I should come to let you know that today's a bad day for doing that, and you should go and see her tomorrow instead. That's pretty much everything I needed to say, I think. Oh, except to ask you if you've seen Seteth around anywhere.
I have not.
Okay, I'm supposed to tell Seteth the thing Lady Rhea told me to tell you, but he's hard to find.
Want to look for him together?
No, it's alright, thanks. But if you see him, then please find me and tell me where you saw him, okay? Because then I'll know where he is and I can tell him. I'll be in the stables if you need me. Gotta put out the fodder before it's the next kid's shift. Don't want her thinking I left my work for her to do. Oh, but
She your
if I'm not in the
girlfriend, Cyril?
stables and you need to find me, I'll be at the forest up north, because there's a bunch of logs lying around up there. I figure I ought to chop them up, or else someone might trip on a log, or we might run out of firewood. And if I chop, then it'll save other people time.
You're a good kid.
If it looks like I'm done there, then the quarters need to be swept. So if you see Seteth and you need to find me, then I might be there.
Can I help then?
Nope.
Anything?
This is my job. I'm not giving it to anyone else because it's mine and I'm gonna do it. Besides, if you help me out, Lady Rhea might give me an earful. I don't know why, but Lady Rhea sure does seem to like you. She's always worried about what you might be doing or not doing.
Weird.
Oh yeah, not that it's any of my business. Anyways, Lady Rhea asked me to do some jobs, so I'm doing them all. Even some she didn't ask for, but I know need doing, so I'm doing them. End of story. And remember,
End of story.
if you see Seteth around, come find me and tell me where you saw him, yeah?
Yep. Seems like it might be tough to
But
find
I
you.
just told you where I'd be. If I'm not in the stables, I'll be at the forest. If I'm not... Oh, I see. You're right. I'm all over the place, huh? I don't want to waste your time, Professor. So if you see Seteth, how about you tell him I was looking for him, and then tell him all the places I'll be?
Yes, let's send Seteth on the wild goose
Then
chase
he can
instead.
spend his time looking for me instead of you.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds
I
a
like
good
you,
plan.
kid. You're jumping up the ranks.
A real good plan. Let's do that.
You're
See you
jumping
later,
up the ranks,
Professor.
buddy. I much like the idea of making Seteth run around instead. Alright, is it probably Sylvain? No, it's Alois. Okay.
Hello, Professor. You're really on the move today. A lot to get done, I take it? I'm happy to help. Tell me, is there anything I can do to lighten your load a bit?
I appreciate the offer, but...
Oh, surely there must be something. Don't be shy about asking for help.
Well, if you see Seteth, can you tell him to go running around the whole world looking for a child?
We're practically siblings, after all. Cut
What?
from the same cloth.
What?
I was raised by Gerald just as you were, so we should have no trouble getting along.
You were raised by Gerald?
Huh? Did I not mention that? How thoughtless! What an embarrassing gaffe! My parents died when I was small, and I came to live in the monastery. It was an aimless existence. But sometimes, a knight would pass by, wearing magnificent armor.
Huh.
That knight was Gerald. And the first time he laid eyes on me, he made me his squire. What was he thinking, huh?
Sounds like Gerald.
No kidding. I don't think I'll ever fully understand his logic. Later, I heard that the squire preceding me had died of a terrible plague.
Yikes.
I looked a bit like him and was about the same age, so Gerald thought me a suitable replacement. A little nutty, old Gerald, there's no doubt about that. Quite a character. All that was more than 30 years ago. How time flies.
30 years?
That's right. I wasn't even 15 years old. Well, Gerald hardly seems to have aged since then.
Doesn't seem like he has, huh?
In fact, over drinks he once told me, perhaps that's a story for another day.
Huh.
At any rate, that's Gerald for you. One of a kind. I don't think there's anyone else quite like him.
Yeah, probably not.
Right. Well, now you've heard my whole story. I hope that you understand now why I feel such a strong sense of attachment to you.
Yeah, man.
Ever in a bind, just give me a holler. I'll help however I can.
Thanks for offering. I can't handle myself.
Indeed, indeed. Well, I'll let you get back to it. But truly, if I can take anything off your plate, don't hesitate to let me know.
I kind of like him. He's kind of nice. Cool. Alright, where the heck? Someone wanted to talk still. They're down here. I also still have 4 points. I'd have 5 if I had next to me.
Greetings, Professor. Oh, except that Tomas departed the monastery and has yet to return. Consider that reported. He's been gone for periods of time before and has always returned, so I'm not too worried. Still, I wonder what in the world he's doing out there.
It's a good question. Where is this two-toned whetstone? Where the heck? Oh, it's part of this fetch quest, I think. I have that, ruby thingamabobber. What is this? Acutely aware of the... Okay, well, this is Ferdinand's. Probably. Ferdinand, where are you? You goof. Hi, Marianne.
Good day, Professor. Well then, I should go.
Okay, it's not yours, right?
What's this?
Okay, let's see. Someone from a foreign land might want this? Okay, so that's probably Petra's. Birdie!
Remire Village. Is that not where you met Edelgard?
If you had not been there, something terrible could have happened.
Yep.
Did one of the house leaders know that mercenaries were staying in Remire Village? I wonder. It will remain a mystery for now. All we can do at this point is speculate.
True. This must be yours, right?
How could you
What?
How could you possibly think that is mine?
Objection.
Go ask someone else.
It's Lorenz's. If it was just one of you. You're over here, right? I believe. You're on the bridge.
Well,
Here you go.
Professor, how are you sick? Oh, most.
You're welcome. Okay, so let's go back to Petra then, I think. Where was she at? Like over... Cyril wants to talk again? Oh my goodness. Is that another quest marker up there too?
Hey, Professor, I picked this up, but... Oh, hey, it worked out perfectly. Want to trade me what you're holding for it?
Oh, this is yours, huh?
Thanks, Professor. This is great.
Glowing stone. Okay, sure. I have another support. Ah! Why does everyone like me so much? It's probably Loren's B rank, I think. Would be my best assumption.
Huh?
Professor.
You want this?
Professor? What's that you've got there? Would you mind trading it with me for this?
Okay.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to take
The
great
Path
care
of Dawn. Ay, ay, ay. You like gardening?
Thank you.
Not really. You like flowers?
Thank you.
Not really. Okay. Who next? Marianne? This is just a fetch quest of epic proportions, isn't it? Good grief.
If it's not too much of a bother, would you trade it for this?
Sure.
Thank you so much. I'll treasure
Medicinal
it
eye
forever.
drops. I think I need those. Okay. Who wants these? I have another support. Linhardt wants them.
That's a nice thing you have there, Professor. Don't suppose you're planning on using it yourself. Why don't you trade it for this? Sounds good, right?
Okay.
Excellent doing business with you, Professor. I've always wanted to say that.
Okay, he had the two-toned whetstone. This is yours.
Thank you.
I have more supports. Everyone likes Byleth all of a sudden. We're gonna give it to
Brought it, Professor?
Catherine.
How? You can't even afford your own drinks. Give it here. You won't regret it. Excuse me. I asked first. Why don't we let the professor decide?
Here you
Seems
go.
the professor likes you better than me. Thanks. Here's your prize. Maybe I'll let you borrow it later, Shamir. I knew I could count on you.
I wanted the silver sword. What can I say? There's another one. Hey. Alright. Linhardt? Okay. That's a C
Well,
rank.
hello, Professor. You came all the way to my room to... Oh.
Huh?
You've brought the materials from your lecture I slept through. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Don't miss the lectures.
It's not that I want to miss lectures. Exactly. Drowsiness is my arch nemesis. For some reason, I just can't seem to win against it. Just talking about it makes me sleepy.
Uh-huh. Let's wake you up with a bit of training then.
Oh no, I couldn't possibly. I would certainly injure myself if I tried to train while drowsy. I must compliment you, though. By this point in most conversations, I'm bored senseless. But I'm enjoying this. I wonder why. What is it about you that fascinates me so?
Couldn't tell you.
You're definitely a strange one.
Maybe so.
In truth, your very nature is odd. You're definitely not a commoner, but you don't seem like a noble either. You're something else. And yet you can wield one of the hero's relics. You're like a hero in some silly legend. Or you could be a villain who came here to enact some evil plot. That wouldn't surprise me either.
Rude. I'm not a villain.
Hey, Professor, will you ever allow me to investigate that crest of yours? It won't hurt a bit, I swear. I'm sure I could find out all sorts of things about your crest. And you. Of course, I'm not as experienced with such research as Professor Hanneman, but I do what I can. Someday, I think I might like to become a crest scholar. You never know.
Uh-huh.
Oh, don't trouble yourself. I didn't mean now. I've got a lot of other research I'm working on at the moment. I tend to start a project, get bored, and then leave it be. I might be ready to investigate your crest soon. I'd have to tidy up a bit first. On that note, good night, Professor.
Okay. Well, we got supports. They just keep popping up. They don't stop.
Professor.
Oh, hey, Lawrence.
Professor, have you been looking for me again?
No.
I am very busy, you know. I must insist that disruptions for light-hearted chats of this kind be kept to a minimum.
I've been getting more complaints.
What did I tell you about falling victim to such salacious and slanderous rumors? As I've told you, there is obviously a conspiracy against me. There is no manner in which I could possibly be considered bothersome.
The girls actually do seem bothered.
Professor, I assure you, you have been deceived. My adversary has poisoned the hearts of these ladies against me. The plot goes deeper than I thought.
Who's your adversary? This could become a serious issue.
All right, let's not get carried away. Please understand, Professor. I am not some scoundrel out for conquest. I am attempting to fulfill my duty as heir of House Gloucester. It is my responsibility to continue our noble line by finding a suitable lady to be my wife. It is a rigorous process. My family has the very highest standards for appearance, grace, temperament, and pedigree.
Oh boy. So commoners are excluded.
Typically, yes. Even if others are sometimes critical of that notion. For the nobility, marriage is not merely a union of individuals. It is also a union of families. It would not benefit House Gloucester to be tied to a family of powerless commoners, would it? To achieve supremacy, it is necessary for my line to be tied to that of an influential family. That is the best path to peace and prosperity for all.
Pretty fucking depressing, dude.
So, as you can see, the future of the Alliance rests on my shoulders.
It's quite an obligation.
If it is a burden, it is one I am all too familiar with. We nobles are born to this duty. That being said, to avoid misunderstandings, I shall restrain myself until things calm down. I would rather not cause trouble for you after all.
Mm-hmm. Okay, one more, I think.
A moment, please.
Professor.
Okay, yeah, C rank with you.
Good evening, Professor. Returning from work, I take it?
That's right.
I commend you for working so late into the evening. All of my days at the Academy are enriching thanks to you. Try not to overtax yourself, all right? I'm concerned for your health. We wouldn't want you to wear yourself out.
Mm-hmm.
The goddess won't smite you if you rely on others for help, you know.
I suppose.
Listen here, Professor. You might not like what I'm about to say. To be perfectly honest, I had my doubts when I first met you.
Oh, really? Why's that?
At first, I thought you seemed too young to be a professor. It is unusual, you have to admit.
Uh-huh.
Yet you seemed very composed and mature despite your age. You're strong-willed, encouraging, and you go to great lengths to ensure that everyone is cared for. But it almost feels like you're trying too hard to be a perfect role model for your students.
I'm not trying too hard.
If that's how you feel, then I can't disagree. But I think it's necessary to give yourself a break every now and again. The mind has a tendency to make mistakes when you've exhausted yourself. In my case, I still seem to make mistakes even when I'm wide awake.
Like what?
Oh, you know. I'm always mixing up the dates for drills or misplacing things. Just the other day, I forgot to put on my uniform and headed out to practice wearing only my...
Oh, God.
Well,
Jesus.
you can imagine how embarrassed I was. My mind can be so scattered sometimes. Anyway, where was I? Ah, that's right. What I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't push yourself too hard. If you do, you might end up in a pretty bad place.
Thank you for your
That
concern.
reminds me, is there anything I can do to assist you, Professor?
You could join the
If it's
Golden
all right
Deer.
with you, I'd like to help in any way I can.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Whatever you need, just say the word.
Join the Golden Deer.
I look forward to helping you out.
She's probably not gonna want to join yet. Like, what is my... Who has other supports? Me? Oh, it's still Leonie. And Catherine? We're gonna save that one for later. I don't have the time.
Hello there.
I gotta buy all this bait.
Yes? I think this one, yes?
I gotta buy all this bait, man.
This one, yes? This one, yes?
Yeah.
I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes?
I think this one, yes?
I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you.
Hey.
Return soon, please.
Okay.
Hey, welcome.
You don't have any fishing bait, right? You do have those seeds that can make stat boosting items, which does interest me. You know. Which one were strength? I believe the purple ones?
You have a good eye.
We'll grab one of
Pleasure
those.
doing business with you.
Just in case. Do I have anything I should sell? Sell some tea.
You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you.
Cool.
Come again.
We got 4 points left. We got a ton of fishing to do. I think I actually should cut it off pretty quick here, huh? Seems everyone's catching big fish today. Oy vey. I think we're gonna cut things off for this time, guys, because I gotta go. We've been recording for an hour and 15 minutes almost. We'll return next time in the middle of this free time. As they're getting longer, it's hard to knock them all out in one go, it feels. How's my motivation on my units right now? Empty, 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 empty. All in all bad, I think. Can I see them in my roster? Does it show their motivation? No, I don't think so. It does not look like it. Yeah, I don't think I can see their motivation right now. Unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna end things off for this time, guys, and we'll be back next time. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.